E aí, pessoal, nós estamos na primeira divisão. Consegui chegar na primeira divisão de novo. Eu cheguei na primeira, fui rebaixado. Cheguei de novo. Tô com 1.801 pontos. Vou tentar. Vamos tentar uma perca aqui ou retornar à segunda divisão.
Não dá de aniversário.
Os GPs de prêmios dos eventos podem ser usados para contratar jogadores normais. Galera, já peguei uma pedreira agora. Amapá Legends. David Neto. Vou enfrentar o David Neto agora. E vamos ver o time do cara. Você tá louco. Time bom. Bruto o time do cara. Eu tô com o Mourinho. Adams. Tem uma boa velocidade também. Isso. Vambora, partir, galera. Acho que eu vou colocar os caras para Ronaldinho Gaúcho não tá. Gullit e Michael Owen, 2 bruto. Esse Owen é foda.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. So off we go then. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He won't be happy with that one. And that is out of play. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's Messi. This might spell danger. Owen! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sao Paulo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Beckham goes short. Now the cross, terrific header!
Rapaz, quase que o Gullit bate a testa na trave. Você tá louco, é bom mesmo esse Gullit. Não existe um jogador que eles criou igual esse Gullit não, hein?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Meu, talento demais, Jesus. Por que essas partidas da primeira é lenta? Tá lento demais.
Very nicely done. Messi.
O que o cara ia tentar fazer? Perfeito.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Hullet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Beckham. Beckham takes control of it and he's on the move.
Cruzeiro really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Hullet. Probing pass. And Owen!
Eita! Tomei dois. Ah, meu Deus do céu. Eu consigo jogar quando a partida fica lenta, não, galera?
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Owen. Beckham. Now that looks a decent ball. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? He's got to go.
Aí nós vamos usar a velocidade também a favor.
Smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Cruzeiro get themselves back into contention.
Oh meu Deus, por que os passos não tá chegando, velho? Nossa, que eu caí nesse drible demais. Eu esqueço dessas gramas. Fica mais atento. Não pode esquecer não, que os caras não tá perdoando.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Sao Paulo go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Mbappe goes for a shot! It's in! Right back in the game! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Great ball, and the finish! He scored! The vision wonderful, the technique
Nossa, olha essa
perfect.
falha ali.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Sao Paulo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Messi going full tilt down the right-hand side. Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great vision. Roberto Carlos. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Fala, Mapau! Legendes, cara, tá pesada a partida, viu? Não sei se é a distância, não sei onde você tá. Mas o lag aqui tá dominando, hein? Você tá louco. Quase impossível de jogar, velho. Vamos fazer umas mudanças aqui, né? Pra melhorar o time, porque... Faz arrasar. Deixa o Mbappé. Volta Shevchenko. Jogar um pouquinho com o Haaland. Depois... Não, vou botar o Van Basten. Haaland não fez nada no primeiro.
Teremos uma substituição.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, shooting chance!
Quem pega o Gullit, cara. Quem pega o Gullit é fora de base, o cara corre, defende, isso nem é normal, parece um robô. Então, tem que é tudo... Essa covardia, só tem um jogador assim, então seria ele o rei, não Pelé. Aproveita, irmão, aproveita bastante aí, viu? Lá. Conseguindo marcar o Seja.
Crosses it in. Well, now it's a race for the ball. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Como é que você consegue buscar essa bola dessa distância?
Well stopped. Van Basten. Decent chance! They've scored! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Shevchenko, nicely spread. It's played through for him. Oh, that was vital. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
It's Van Basten! That was superb goalkeeping.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
O Oliver Kahn tá pegando demais, o Oliver Kahn.
Place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's cut it out. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet. Platini. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That is lovely. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Aham, pode sair vermelho, pode sair o que for. Eu tô enjoado os caras ficam fazendo esse chute ladrão aí.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
So what can they conjure from this one? So a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Camisa 7, camisa 14, deixando o campo.
Decent hit from there.
Camisa 11, camisa 21, camisa 22.
Crescer do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He is through here. Marmouche! Oh, Waters, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kaka is offering a wry smile there. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Oh, that's nice. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ended up in no man's land. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kaka. Beckham. Great defending, strong and determined. Cruzeiro can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an
And the shots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Platini has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Chouameni. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Messi. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mbappe receives it in a wide position.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Kaka. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe, and he plays one through. Baresi simply refused to be outdone there, and it's Van Basten. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good running with the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Marmouche is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Shevchenko. That has been cut short. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, Mbappe! really nicely worked opportunity. That's some lovely exchanges.
Mbappe had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Now it's Beckham, cross to the back post. Primeira have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it into space, and that could set him on his way. Kaka
Teremos
tries to
5
pass it
minutos
through.
de acréscimo.
Gabriel, that's a little off target. Couldn't squeeze it through. Quality ball. Beckham. Oh, it's Van Basten. Distributed tidily. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Keep the ball, and you win the game. It really is that simple. Spread it left. 5 minutes to add. And this is Marmouche. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet.
And that will be the final act. Primeira perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and a... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Oh, it's Van Basten. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't...
And a chance! And he hits the net! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Sao Paulo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pass somewhat off target. Sao Paulo have reclaimed it. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And it's Rijkaard. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lovely. Now that... And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, super ball. It's the cutter! Opts to Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Sao Paulo have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. And this is Nakata. Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And beyond the defence, David Villa. He's come in hard. It's going to go a long way. And he's managed to gift it back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well played, well played. The message is clear, none shall pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, easy pickings there. Nakata. Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Brazil are 3 down and sinking. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Van Basten, and he's away. It's Van Basten! And he should have made it 4.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
So, third corner of the game. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, important interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Villa. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Sao Paulo couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, can he get onto this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Half an hour played now. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere. Real chance! Picked out brilliantly. Oh, robust challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Busquets goes steaming forward. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Van Basten. Distributed tidily. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the shot! Goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Sao Paulo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Ball has bounced loose now. Now then, the ball's come loose. David Villa shoots! Oh, he really got hold of that.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. David Villa. David Villa. David Villa! It's in! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Teremos uma substituição.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Brazil changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. And here's the chance to counter. And it's made its way to him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
This is the time you need that pace.
Brazil different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their...
He rises!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Tries to pass it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, smashing header! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
There's a searching pass. Nice considered goal! It's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Under an awful lot of pressure. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Nakata. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! And he shoots! He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And now he has two. Sao Paulo are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Chance, surely! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pedri tries looking up for options on the left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nakata. It's a searching pass. That has not gone well. Van Dijk. 75 minutes played. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bom, não é fraco não, Felipe. Tá pesado pra caramba. Você aperta os comandos, não obedece não. Possível da gente dar um passe. Eu sei como é que você tá conseguindo jogar aí. A questão não é fraco não, a gente fica irritado, né? Quando você não consegue dar um passe, não é porque você é bom. Você é mediano.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance.
Vai falar que você nunca jogou com a partida pesada.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's cut it out.
Não, tá pesado. Não é porque eu tô perdendo, não. Eu te falo pra você. E na hora que eu comecei. Essas divisões, quando você chega na primeira, as partidas só vêm partida pesada, não sei porquê. Eu já mudei para pegar só servidor pé. Eu acho que nem tem esse negócio de servidor pé, porque eu tento pegar, eu mudo para só buscar apenas pé. Mas a partida, quando chega nas divisões, só vem partida pesada. Você pode ver aí que eu tenho certeza que muita gente desistiu de jogar divisões por isso. Não é tanto por dificuldade não, que a gente tem que enfrentar é o oponente forte mesmo. Sempre tem o melhor do melhor. Você olhou a tabela de ranking, você vê, toda vez tem uma pessoa nova lá no topo. Um superando o outro. Mas para a jogabilidade ficar boa, não tinha que ter esse peso que é, sabe? Eu não sei se pode ser a rede também de internet aqui. É o horário de pico, que é o horário que tá todo mundo em casa assistindo. Pode falar aí pra você ver se você também não passa raiva quando você tá com peso na rede. Você sabe que você pode fazer melhor, mas não consegue. Valeu, Felipe. É Felipe, não sei se é Felipe. Tô jogando contigo, contra você. Valeu aí.
Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
23. Pois eu não, se quiser jogar até um X1 aí, nós joga. Não tem negócio de acabar não, hoje eu tô divertindo. É bem que essa partida poderia ser mais divertida, né? Cara, você tá no rank 8. 8.000. Ô Felipe, eu sei que você joga muito. Eu sei que você joga bem. Mas você já pegou partida pesada e você saber que você não consegue fazer nada? Foi essa aqui agora, brother. Pai do céu, será que esse cara aqui é defensivo? Ah, Maria.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in a great position here. Beckham crosses it in. He's got tall. Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Delivers with whip. Oh, it's Van Basten. Always onto this. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Haaland. Yamal. Rodri. Beckham. Yamal. Marquinhos. It's Bellingham. And it's Rodri. That's Beckham. And here's Davis. Looking for the run. Davis looking to get on the end of this. Adams cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's whipped it across.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Haaland. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, it's a great ball. There's the shot! Goal! And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark. It is a good finish. The odds were against
Esse é o último. Eu resolvi pegar essa
Haaland
coisa pesada.
demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Crescer grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nicely weighted ball. Nicely aimed pass. Adams gets over and intercepts. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Beckham. Mbappe. Marquinhos. Knocks it into space. Rodri. And it's Beckham. And this is Van Basten. Shapes to shoot!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's hoisted clear. Looking to play him in. Pass somewhat off target. Searching pass he's played there. Crosses it in here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Phoenix Rising clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Davies clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence the decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Haaland!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had...
And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rodri. Davis. He is through here. Davis is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Half-time getting close now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rivaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that was vital. Oh, cracking ball. Davis. And he was alert to it. Busquets. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rivaldo. Romario providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish? Rodri. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Crescer will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 21.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Camisa 17.
Beckham, who does have an assist to his name. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Camisa 10.
No joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Platini. That's a decent clearance. Baresi. Deftly away. And here's Shevchenko. Cross needs to be good. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cruzeiro, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Quality ball. Van Basten. Real chance! There it is! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one.
It's Van Basten! Pinged towards the front line. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Spread out to the left. Platini. Primeira do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shevchenko goes for a shot! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Teremos uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Primeira go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
That is good alertness. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Primeira. Now it's Shevchenko. Kamavinga. And he was quick to react. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Platini. Oh, what a climb! And that would have won it.
Shevchenko really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Shevchenko. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Chance here to counter. And Shevchenko! Now, how often do you see that? Now it's Mbappe. There's a sharp little ball here. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Van Basten. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Platini. Mbappe.
Teremos 3
Oh,
minutos de
smashing
acréscimo.
header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And the number on the board is 3. Busquets. Out to the right. Oh, it's a promising build. And that's that. Cruzeiro have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable.
Perdi 23 pontos e ganhei 17. Ô, Konami, isso é foda, velho. Gente, sem zoeira, hoje tá foda, tá impossível de jogar. Partida pesada mesmo, igual eu falo. Não tem jeito não. Só pegar os caras de primeira, velho. Mick Balboa.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Crossed in again. Has a look and plays it forward. Good chance here! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it. Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pele. And it's Vitinha.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Van Bouten makes the interception. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Looking for the run, and that interception was most necessary. Ronaldinho. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Messi. Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Cruzeiro clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Decent chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Kaka. Platini. Ronaldinho. That's Vieira. Cruzeiro finding their passes. Haaland. Pele could move up a gear here. Neatly clipped into space. That is good alertness. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Vitinha. Haaland. And this is Pele. In with the challenge. Pele was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Nice looking ball. Van Bouten. Ronaldinho. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Romario. Well, that looks a decent ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gabriel. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And here's Messi. Little pass back. Thinks about the shot. Ball swung in. Caught offside that time. Oh, good spread. Romario. Roberto Carlos. And that was nowhere near his best. He can run onto that. Now it's Haaland. Kaká. Good ball, good... And he shoots! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18.
And the second half gets underway.
Kaká. El dorsal
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
El dorsal 9.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Shevchenko, and this is Shevchenko. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Can he finish?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Played out towards the right wing, pass somewhat off target. Cruzeiro come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Roberto Carlos ready to try one. Roberto! Oh, it's hit the post! That's a sharp pass. Muscular approach does pay off here. Lovely, now then. Vitinha still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now, that's a fine challenge. That has not gone well. Now, there's a fight. It's Van Basten! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. They get a throw in. And that has left him in a heap. And he's managed to gift it back.
Cruzeiro have turned up with a human block.
Shevchenko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's having a go! Oh, that is very close.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Busquets. Right, Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos. Shevchenko. Cruzeiro have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. It's their second corner of the game. Shevchenko is flagged offside. Barcelona have it back and can go again. And the ball's come loose here. And he's really put himself on the line here. Cleared without hesitation. It's gone out for a throw-in.
It was indecision all around. They have to do a bit better than that.
Now it's Pelé. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Pelé really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
He's having a shot!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played.
Cruzeiro really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Shevchenko, and he's found a way past. Oh no, he's got that wrong. It'll be a throw-in. Some really good ball movement. Van Basten. Oh, cracking ball. He's had a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Shevchenko clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
El dorsal 20, Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 4.
The final 5 minutes.
El dorsal 26, Argisun.
Vitinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, that's... And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pele.
Cruzeiro really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And this is Van Basten. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Baresi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Azar. Not the most convincing of passes. Vieira. And it's Van Basten. Nicely spread. Back into the middle. And the shot!
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both...